baby, I'm back, and just in time. Check it out, y'all. It's Ikari Warriors 2, and I do want to sit on the screen for a second. I want to explain how fun this cutscene is, because they actually tried. Listen. That's Morse code. They are doing it in Morse code. That is correct. Now, the two things that are different here. One, no matter what button I hit now, I cannot skip this cutscene and go back to the main menu. And two, look at how slow this is. Who's gonna have the patience to sit through this? I think I timed it once. I think it took over 6 minutes to get out of the intro cutscenes, or I mean the cutscenes that when you wait at the menu. That's not even hyperbole. All right. Well, that being said, let's get to the actual game. Sorry, let me reset my timer. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, you gotta get some voice clips in this one. Come on, let's fight! Alright, so first things first, you can tell graphically this game just looks terrible. First thing we're gonna do for a safe strat here is switch over to the boomerang, which has the largest hitbox. It's kind of dumb how large the hitbox is for this thing. As you can see, it will clean house whatever it touches. But yeah, I guess in comparison, this game is like blazing lightning compared to the first game, as you can see as we trot along here. First two games I got going on here, you kind of just trot along at like slow speeds. Alright, we're just gonna clear. Look at all these sweet, definitely distinguishable enemies you can tell here from the other putrid gray that is the ground. Yes, those are beating hearts that fall on the ground. We're actually gonna switch items here again. Over to the armor. This armor makes you invulnerable. Also makes it so you can only shoot forward for some reason. But yes, you kill your enemies and take their beating hearts as currency. That is no joke. That is the currency in this game. Alright, we're gonna grab that set of armor as well, and you can see what we're gonna do with the armor here. Sorry, I talked over that. It's the first boss. There we go. Nice and easy. And we grab... Problem is, you have to line up right there, but we have to grab the key and then blow up this hole. Now we're on our way to the second stage. How did I guess this was gonna happen? The one practice run I did before this marathon. You see these hallways right here? You can either have good RNG where you get items in them, or that RNG where you get enemies. Alright, another specific example why this game is amazing. You see those statues? If you don't go directly in the middle of the screen and stay in the middle for the first few seconds, they will instantly kill you. Why that's a thing, I don't know. But that's a thing. So, you start a stage, if you don't move or if you don't get in the middle of the stage, you die. And when you die in this game, you lose all your items. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to the boomerang now and use that, or get that item. And we're gonna use that item in a second here. Whee! Alright, so now we're flying. Got these grenade there to not get hit, and now we're good for the rest of this level. So we got like a jetpack or a glider kind of thing going on here. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it makes you a heck of a lot faster, move through the stage a heck of a lot faster. So we just sit here, hold B to throw boomerangs, grab that arrow power up for later, and we're already on the boss fight. Really strong second stage here, and we're gonna switch. We're gonna try frame perfect kill. See if we can get it. Yep, I hit A too soon there. That's fine. So this is what this boss is basically. It's not very scary. It will do this pattern. So you just hold A and dodge its arms, and yeah. whatever that is what we're fighting. What it is, I don't know, but Ikari warriors fight them, so that's a thing. Alright, so that stage is done. Oh my god, more good RNG I see. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get backup health on this stage. Once again, come on, let's fight! And then we gotta go into the middle here. Switch the boomerang for safety again. And use those lovely, insanely wide hitbox boomerangs. Ooh. Game's getting testy now. Might have to whip out the old ABBA before long. There is some RNG in this game. It's definitely not consistent. At least from my experience. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's go all the way to the left now. This stage is kind of a little bit of a maze. Let's see if you did the straight shot, so I have to wait before I can get hit by it. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna pick up the bonus health here because this game's actually pretty dangerous as well. I mean, the ABBA is the continue code for this game, but you lose all your items, and I don't want to lose all my items, at least not yet. Alright, let's do that. Now we're gonna switch over to another plate of the plate. Just the set of the invulnerability armor that we're gonna use here just to get past this part. It's also for the boss here, if we manage to time it right, we'll see. But yeah, look at these lovely graphics. It's just gorgeous. Top 5 graphically beautiful game of all time, I'd have to say. Oh, well, we got the good start of that fight, but I don't feel very safe going for the quick kill here, and it's a fast fight. Once you kill the front things in this boss, it does the same stupid pattern, and you're in no danger as long as you don't touch it. Alright. Oh, hey, we didn't get monsters this time. You get to see what the item-filled hallway looks like. Look at that. Come on, let's fight. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is go ahead and equip the previous bottle of health, because there's also another bottle of health coming up. But of course, playing safely here, we're taking out the boomerang. You want to beat this game fairly easily your first try, just equip the boomerang. Like, none of the other items even matter. But all the bosses in this game, which is another thing I'll be talking about when we come up on the final boss, is that your main weapon, like the boomerang I have here, does not hurt bosses in this game. Oh, that's where I've been getting that. Okay. There we go. Good to find that out in the middle of the marathon run. Oh yes, the voice clips in this are just wonderful. Alright, a lot of nothing going on here. We're just walking up. And now it's time for the boomerangs to shred. That's fine. I do need this. There we go, another set of armor in there for the last stage. I just want to say invulnerability. There we go. Beating heart of our enemies. We pick them up, eat them, and continue on. Take health here. Also, we want to equip the arrow here. Remember, we got the arrow a couple stages ago. We're going to use it on this boss here. This is going to be a fierce boss fight. Alright, that was a close one. Let's go. Alright. Boosh, perfect. Alright, coming up on the last stage here. Oh, thank goodness. It's a good thing there were items in this hallway. This is the worst hallway to get at enemies to spawn. Alright, so we're gonna get in the middle, we're gonna equip the boomerang again, and we're gonna equip the health that we just had in the last stage, because the beginning of the stage gets a little bit hectic. Remember, you can't pause or not be in the middle of the screen, so you're probably going to take a bullet at the beginning of the stage because of the way they put the statues, but it's not a big deal. It sounds like play, but I think it's fight. Alright, so we picked up another one of those glider rocket packs there, which we're going to use to get up to the bosses on this level. That same frame perfect we used earlier, we're going to try to use it on the last boss. So let's see what happens coming up here. But first we got to get there. We're just going to take this enemy out, then we're going to sit right here, and then just go up. Look at the hitbox. Look at the hitbox on that thing. So amazing. Alright, so now we're just gonna switch over to our armor. And now we're gonna switch over to our grenade, try to get the frame perfect here. Frame perfect, we'll end it. Let's see what happens. What the heck happened to the sprites? They're not supposed to all be red. GG. Well, I got the frame perfect on the last boss, so you didn't even get to see the last boss. Oh my god. What a... Yeah, the voices for the boss is amazing. I didn't really get to show it off, so I'll explain it here real quick. The last boss, when you get into the cutscene, they'll say something about the story, and they'll say you get the legendary sword, and the legendary sword counts as your B weapon, which does no damage to bosses. Therefore, they give you this legendary sword that can do no damage to the last boss. Thus, it is completely worthless, because you can't use it anywhere else in the game. Wonderful design, let me tell you. Just perfect. Alrighty then, I got one more game coming up. Big thanks to everyone for being here, and I'll be right back.